almost fell. Oh my god.
Okay,
I
we're
almost fell.
back.
Oh my god, I almost fell.
You good there? We're just a mess.
No, like my heart just like skipped 17 beats.
It's fine. Everything's fine. So we're here with you on this lovely Tuesday evening at 7:06-ish. And we're gonna obviously, well, first of all, you know where you are. You're at the downtime with the roomies. So, how was everyone's day?
I just swallowed an entire hero sandwich because we had to come here at 7. And we've got sandwiches at 6:40, and I don't know how to feel. I feel like a slob. I'm actually a pig, but you know what? It was a great sandwich, but
At least it was a good sandwich.
I had cookies.
Me.
There
There's
are
two
two
people.
different people in this world.
I had cookies today. It was a good day. It was a sugar cookie.
So before we get into the more popular culture part of the show,
That's why I always
we are going to briefly discuss the tragic events that happened this weekend in the MLB world. I'm assuming everyone knows out there, but for those of you who don't know, the MLB lost a future great in Jose Fernandez. The 24-year-old starting pitcher for the Marlins unfortunately passed away in a boating accident he was found at 3:30 in the morning on Sunday morning. And it's very, very tragic. He was upset for some reason. He was very heated. I don't know why. I didn't see why, but I saw a conversation online that was posted between one of the people on the boat with him and one of the guy's friends that said that the person texting Jose's friends said, be careful, don't let him leave the shoreline. It's going to be very rocky out there and everything. And his friend, I think his last name was Rivero, said, don't worry about it. We're going to be okay. It's not our time yet. And it's just so ironic and so bone chilling that the friend said that, and hours later the two of them and the third person aboard were all dead.
Way to be blunt about it, Joe.
Well, sadly that's what you gotta do. I mean, there really isn't much else to say about it. It wasn't like it was an accident. No one knows obviously what happened since it happened at around midnight, or where I'm assuming. The texts were exchanged around 12 o'clock, 12:05. So the accident had to have happened between 12:10 and roughly 3 o'clock, because, like I said, he was found at 3:30. The boat was capsized, and all three people aboard were deceased. I'm not sure about the other two people, but I know that he was already unconscious when he died. So it wasn't like he died from impact. He must have been he must have blacked out and passed out and died from bleeding or something, or some sort of injury. So we're hoping that more news gets sent out soon, and we're all currently mourning. It's still very rough to deal with, especially for every baseball fan, even if you're not a Marlins fan. I know that I'm a Met fan. I don't care for other teams, but
LGM.
When I woke up Sunday morning and
Let's go Mets.
Let's go Mets.
Yes.
Am I right, ladies?
I don't want to say let's go Yankees just
no.
to get the poll in this
no,
room.
Don't you dare.
Get a debate
don't
going.
You dare. Don't you dare.
Aren't the Yankees just swell?
No. But when I woke up Sunday morning and...
Jill doesn't like the Yankees.
No,
everybody?
I don't. No,
For those
I don't.
on Facebook Live who can't really see Jill or hear her.
No, it's not that she doesn't like. She
Yankees.
completely despises.
That's true.
They are the lowest of the low.
No, there's worse, but they are pretty low.
No, I was going to say, I'm pretty sure the Padres are the lowest of the low.
No, I actually could deal with the Padres more than them.
That was a stab at my future brother-in-law. He's from San Diego.
That's fine.
Right? That's their baseball team.
Yes.
It's the Padres. Oh,
yes.
Cool. Look at that. I got that right. See, Zach? I pay attention.
I was confused.
But yes,
they're known for
the
being
news was broken
not
Sunday
that.
morning about Jose's death, and the Twitter world went crazy. Everyone was just like, what's going on? This can't be happening. Even tweets up until right this very moment, everyone's still shocked. People can't believe it. But the first thing I did when I saw it, I saw the name and I didn't think it was him. I thought it was just a past player maybe that was sick or something, because that's usually what you hear when you think of a player who is deceased, and I opened up my Twitter feed and I saw tweets about it, and I was like, oh my god, like how can this happen? He was so amazing. He was so young. Not only was the guy 24, but his girlfriend was pregnant. He just announced it about a week or so before he passed away, and it's just so like it's like one thing after another that's just so upsetting. Obviously, everyone knows most of the details by now, but it's still so prevalent in baseball since last night. The Mets were at the Marlins, and before the game, the Marlins players stood around the mound and had a moment of silence for him, and it was just so bone chilling. I didn't get a chance to watch, but I saw like the recap videos of all of it, and it was insane. D. Gordon hits his first home run of the season, and as he's trotting around the bases, he's bawling his eyes out, and you know that it has to be Jose like giving him the power from upstairs, saying, "No, you can do this. Like, I'm here." And it's just so like you can't even put it into words how devastating it is for baseball to see a future great gone way too soon. So it's gonna be rough, but we will make it through. I have faith because baseball brings hope back, and it's actually I thought about this last night too. I'm not sure if anyone else has noticed this, but baseball does bring hope back to our hearts. Because if you notice, 15 years ago with 9/11, September 21st, 10 days after 9/11, Mike Piazza hits the magical home run, and 15 years later, Jose Fernandez passes away almost 10 days after 9/11, and 2 days later, one of his teammates hits a home run. And that stadium, when I tell you, it was almost a replica of Shea Stadium in 2001. It was almost a replica of Shea Stadium in 2001. Every fan was on their feet. Every fan was screaming their lungs out. I had chills when I watched it. That's just how amazing this game is. So, I mean, you guys don't know really how I'm talking and how I feel, but
not just that. I don't think we know much like baseball. Period.
It's
not much I can input. I mean, I'll give you this. It was sad. The thing with the guy. What hit me hard was his wife being pregnant. That made me
not
sad.
even his wife, but his girlfriend.
Oh, his girlfriend.
I'm assuming they were gonna take the next step soon. But and it's also worse too because it's not even like he was married and he was like in his 40s or whatever, but he was 24. That's 4 years
really
older than us. Like that could be one of our friends. Like you tend to put yourself in that person's shoes and their family's shoes, and it's hard to think that could have been your friend, that could have been your brother, your cousin, your neighbor, your teammate. Like it's very scary. And for those of you who don't associate with sports or with baseball, think of your favorite artist, like your favorite singer, let's say. And
sub at me.
Well, no, it's just easy because most people are like very into music. So like if your favorite artist is in a band and that one member is very sick or does pass away, you can feel the pain of the other members of the band, of the family. You can just feel it. So it's something to think about and just cherish life the way it is and not be too upset at the curveballs you get thrown every day. That actually was not a pun on purpose. That was very by accident. I'm sorry. But it kind of just happened. Yes?
Best line from a Cinderella story? Don't let the fear of striking out keep you from playing the game.
She said it.
Are we sure that's from a Cinderella story?
I think it is.
Well, it's quoted from someone else, but it was in a Cinderella story. That is the greatest movie ever. Remember the scene where Chad Michael Murray is waiting for you is like waiting for rain in this drought.
Do not know Chad Michael Murray.
Useless and disappointing.
Chad Michael Murray.
But yeah, don't let the fear of striking out ever keep you from playing the game.
I feel bad. The only other like baseball quote I know would be really insensitive to
Hillary
say.
Duff.
Yeah, please don't.
Yes,
please don't say that. We don't want to have. We don't.
I say, do you know which one I'm thinking about?
I don't know if I am, but
You ever seen A League of Their Own with Tom
yes,
Hanks?
There's no crying in baseball, but
I didn't want to say that.
There are
that's
exceptions.
Like,
there are exceptions, and yesterday was one.
Yeah,
and
I don't want to blatantly be like, "There's no crying in baseball."
LOL, that's a lie because what's his name cried like a little baby.
Don't you bring up Wilmer Flores?
Yeah, that guy.
He's adorable. No.
Wilmer
At
Flores.
Michelle Pena, thanks for letting me know that it is from a Cinderella story. I haven't seen that movie in like years.
You haven't seen it? We're watching it.
No, hold on. I said
In
I have not
years,
seen it in years.
Well, it is. From a
Well,
Cinderella
while they
story.
discuss when we're watching A Cinderella Story, we're going to take a quick break with some sick beats.
Oh, I'm the person.
Yeah, I
with
mean,
the
that's you.
music.
Is there a red dot
That's you.
there?
Okay,
That's
so
just
we're
missing.
gonna
Did I draw
hit
that
you
on?
with some nice
How do I
beats.
take that?
Okay,
And-
LOL, guys, at Facebook Live because last time.
Oh, you can draw on Facebook Live. How cool.
That's very cool. I got the
I'm
song.
gonna put a
It's
mustache
playing.
on your
No,
face.
don't play it yet.
Time- Oh.
We have to play our commercial first. I mean, gosh, guys, you know, she's...
Oh, hey guys,
Emmy, go
this
on
is
the
Emmy,
mustache.
and you're listening to WICR.
Emmy, go on the mustache.